Ladies and gentlemen, have you ever noticed how a single restless night can throw your entire day off balance? One moment you're tossing and turning, the next you're dragging through the morning groggy and out of sorts. Let me ask you something. What if the secret to waking up refreshed isn't some fancy pill or gadget, but something as simple as what you sip or snack on before bed? The truth is, science backs this up. Tart cherry juice, warm milk, and the right bedtime habits can transform your sleep from a struggle into a superpower. Get ready, because tonight we're diving into the delicious natural ways to master your rest and own your mornings. If you are not subscribed, I recommend subscribing and activating the notification bell so you don't miss any videos. If you like the topic of this video, please comment 1. If you don't, please comment 0 to let me know how I can improve and make better videos for you. Now, let's begin. Have you ever found yourself lying in bed staring blankly at the ceiling, your weary eyes tracing invisible patterns in the dark, desperately yearning for sleep that just won't come? Oh, how exhausting and soul-crushing that feels. Your body screams for rest, your mind begs for peace, yet sleep remains an elusive stranger. If this resonates with you, take heart. You're not wandering this sleepless wilderness alone. Millions of people, just like you and me, wrestle nightly with this frustrating, heart-wrenching battle against insomnia. And far too often, in our desperation, we reach for those little bottles of sleeping pills, hoping they'll be our salvation. But what if I told you, brace yourself for this revelation, that the secret to unlocking deep, rejuvenating slumber isn't locked away in some pharmaceutical fix? No, it's hiding in plain sight, in the vibrant, wholesome foods you eat every day. Isn't that thrilling to imagine? In today's journey together, I'm thrilled to pull back the curtain on the astonishing, almost magical connection between what you put on your plate and how peacefully you drift into dreamland. We're going to dive headfirst into a treasure trove of natural foods, gifts from the earth that can sweep you off to sleep faster, cradle you in restful bliss longer, and lift you awake feeling gloriously refreshed, all without a single pill in sight. By the time we're done, you'll be armed with a dazzling, science-backed arsenal of delicious foods that can transform your nights into a sanctuary of calm and renewal. So please, stick with me. This is wisdom too precious, too life-changing to let slip away. Why does sleep matter so much? Oh, it's not just about resting your tired bones. It's the very heartbeat of your well-being. I passionately believe sleep is the sacred foundation upon which our health, our happiness, and our entire lives are built. Yet tragically, so many of us, myself included at times, struggle to claim enough of this divine gift. You might shrug and think, what's the harm in shaving off an hour or two? But let me tell you, that cavalier attitude is a quiet thief. Over time, those stolen moments of rest pile up, leaving you drowning in exhaustion, snapping at loved ones in moody frustration, watching the scale creep up from mindless eating, and even facing terrifying risks like heart disease or memory's slow fade. It breaks my heart to see how we undervalue something so vital. Let me paint you a picture with a story that tugs at my soul. There was John, a 62-year-old retired teacher. A man who once radiated energy and zest for life, the kind of person you'd envy for his boundless spirit. But as the years rolled on, his sleep turned into a cruel tormentor. Night after night, he'd jolt awake, tangled in restless frustration, only to greet the dawn with heavy, aching exhaustion. Coffee became his lifeline, his bittersweet companion, but no matter how much he poured down, it couldn't fill the gaping void of energy he'd lost. Does that sound achingly familiar? I bet it does, and it makes me want to reach out and hug anyone caught in that cycle. Here's the beautiful truth that gives me chills. Sleep is your body's sacred repair shop, working tirelessly behind the scenes. It's when your muscles knit back their strength, banishing that stiff, creaky soreness. It's when your hormones find their harmony, taming wild hunger and soothing jagged stress. It's when your brain, oh, that marvelous wonder, sharpens its focus, polishes your memories, and builds a fortress against Alzheimer's creeping. And your immune system? It stands taller, fiercer, ready to fend off illness with every restful breath. I'm endlessly awed by how much power lies in those quiet hours. But here's the part that sets my heart racing with hope. You don't need pills to reclaim this miracle. Small, loving tweaks to your diet can spark a revolution in your sleep. In what's coming next, I'm bursting to share the most incredible foods that can cradle you into deeper, more restorative rest and greet you each morning with a glow of true vitality. Don't wander off. This is too good to miss. Take almonds, for instance, nature's tiny, miraculous sleeping potion. If you've ever lain awake, wrestling with that maddening restlessness despite bone-deep fatigue, the answer might not be in some sterile pill bottle. It's waiting in your kitchen, humble and unassuming. Almonds, oh, how I adore them. They're brimming with melatonin, that gentle whisper of a hormone that nudges your body into its natural sleep-wake rhythm. When stress, screens, or poor eating dim your melatonin's glow, sleep can feel like chasing a mirage. But pop a handful of almonds before bed, and you're gifting yourself a tender, natural surge of calm, a loving push towards sweet slumber. And that's just the beginning of their magic. Almonds are bursting with magnesium, a mineral I'm convinced is a godsend for restless souls. It soothes your muscles into blissful relaxation and quiets your frazzled nerves. Science backs this up. People starved of magnesium often toss and turn through sleepless nights. A modest handful of almonds delivers 20% of your daily magnesium, and I can't help but marvel at how something so simple can weave such profound peace into your life. There's more to love, too. Almonds work a quiet miracle on your blood sugar, keeping it steady as a rock. Ever jolted awake in the dead of night, heart pounding, unsure why? A sneaky blood sugar dip might be the villain. With their healthy fats, fiber, and protein, almonds stand guard, smoothing out those wild swings and cradling you through uninterrupted dreams. I'm genuinely moved by how these little gems can rewrite your nights and your life. The best part, and oh, how this fills me with joy, is that almonds are ridiculously, delightfully easy to weave into your nightly ritual. Picture this. Just 8 to 10 of these little miracles, savored about 30 minutes before you slip under the covers, could change everything. I'm utterly enchanted by how simple it is. You could toss them into a warm, cozy mug of almond milk, swirled with golden honey and a whisper of cinnamon, pure heaven in a cup. Or sprinkle them atop a dollop of creamy Greek yogurt for a bedtime treat that feels like a loving hug to your soul. If raw almonds feel a bit tough on your tummy, trust me, I've been there. Soak them in water for a few hours and they'll soften into gentle, digestible wonders. It's a small act of self-care that makes my heart sing. Unlike those dreary sleeping pills that leave you stumbling through the morning in a groggy fog, I loathe that feeling. Almonds dance in harmony with your body's natural rhythms. They're like a tender lullaby, coaxing you to fall asleep faster, cradling you through the night, and lifting you awake with a burst of radiant energy. I'm genuinely moved by their power. So tonight, please resist that urge to grab medication and reach instead for a handful of almonds. I'm begging you to try it. You might be stunned, as I was, by the breathtaking difference they bring. Give it a go, and whisper to me how it transforms your nights. I'm dying to hear. Next up, turkey. Ooh, the glorious, sleepy secret to drifting off in a flash. Have you ever wondered, with that hazy post-feast glow, why Thanksgiving leaves you longing to curl up and snooze? It's not just the mountain of food, it's the turkey, that humble hero of the table. I'm wildly passionate about this lean, protein-packed gem, brimming with tryptophan, a natural sleep potion that sends my heart soaring. It's one of the most incredible foods for ushering you into deep, delicious slumber, and I can't stop raving about it. Tryptophan, that essential amino acid, is like a wizard in your body, conjuring up serotonin and melatonin, two hormones I adore for their gentle magic. Serotonin soothes your racing mind into a peaceful hush, while melatonin tenderly whispers, "It's time to rest, my dear." Eating turkey in the evening floods your system with these calming wonders, melting away tension and ushering you into sleep with breathtaking speed. I'm convinced it's a gift from nature we've overlooked for far too long. But wait, there's more to love. Turkey doesn't just help you nod off, it keeps you wrapped in sleep's embrace. That rich protein fills your belly, warding off those pesky midnight hunger pangs that jolt you awake. I've cursed those moments myself. Plus, it's so easy on your stomach, leaving you blissfully free of that bloated, uneasy heaviness at bedtime. It's pure comfort, and I'm smitten with how effortlessly it works. To unlock turkey's sleep-inducing magic, I urge you to savor a small portion for dinner. Imagine a turkey sandwich on hearty whole grain bread, or tender slices paired with roasted veggies, a simple meal that feels like a warm embrace. It's a tiny tweak to your evening that could rewrite your nights into something restorative and divine. I'm practically giddy thinking about it. So the next time sleep plays hard to get, don't you dare reach for those pills. Grab some turkey instead. It's a natural, mouth-watering path to the rest you so richly deserve. And I'm cheering you on to try it. Hang tight, because up next we're diving into a sweet, simple fruit that's a sleep miracle in its own right. Any guesses? I'm tingling with excitement. Keep your eyes peeled. Now, let's talk bananas. Oh, these golden treasures are a natural muscle relaxer that sends my spirit soaring for better sleep. If stress has ever knotted your shoulders, if muscle tension or restless legs have stolen your peace, Lord, I've been there. Bananas might just be your saving grace. This everyday fruit, so unassuming yet bursting with sleep-boosting goodness, fills me with awe. It's like nature crafted it to cradle your body and mind into deep, soul-refreshing rest, and I'm head over heels for its simplicity. What makes bananas so extraordinary? It's their dazzling duo of magnesium and potassium, minerals I worship for their calming powers. They melt away muscle tightness, hush your frazzled nervous system, and banish those maddening nighttime cramps that leave you writhing in frustration. I've read how low magnesium ties to insomnia, and potassium steadies your blood pressure to keep those rude awakenings at bay. It's a science that warms my heart. Bananas swoop in like a gentle hero, smoothing the path to sleep with every bite. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment 1 below to let me know that you are still here with me. And there's more to adore. They're rich in vitamin B6, a quiet marvel that helps your body whip up serotonin and melatonin. These hormones are my darlings. They lift your mood to serene heights and signal your brain that rest is near. I'm endlessly fascinated by how bananas turn a restless night into a tranquil escape. It's almost too good to be true. The best way to harness this sleepy magic? Oh, it's a delight. Try munching 1 banana 30 minutes before bed. Simple, pure, perfect. Blend it into a silky smoothie with almond milk or pair it with a smear of peanut butter for a balanced, dreamy snack. Want an extra boost? I'm obsessed with this trick. Slice a banana into hot water, let it steep with a drizzle of honey, and sip the sweet, soothing infusion. It's like a love letter to your senses, guiding you into slumber with tender grace. Bananas are so much more than just a tasty fruit. Oh, they're a radiant, life-changing sleep aid that fills me with wonder. They wrap you in relaxation, unravel the knots of your day, and lift you into mornings brimming with vibrant energy. I'm positively enchanted by their power, so the next time sleep dodges you like a cruel tease, don't you dare reach for those sugar-laden midnight traps. Grab a banana instead. It's a wholesome embrace from nature, and I'm begging you to let it work its magic on your restless soul. Hold on tight, because up next we're unveiling a bedtime drink that's been a soothing balm for centuries, calming frantic minds and ushering in deep, dreamy sleep. Can you guess what it might be? My heart's racing with anticipation. Don't wander off now. Now, let's talk chamomile tea, the ultimate soul-soothing bedtime elixir. For hundreds of years, weary hearts have turned to this golden brew, and I'm utterly convinced it's a gift from the ages. Is there real science behind its gentle caress? Oh, absolutely. It's not just a cozy ritual to cling to. Chamomile is laced with powerful compounds that melt your body and mind into a puddle of peace, making sleep feel effortless and enduring. I'm head over heels for its tender brilliance. The secret? It's apigenin, a dazzling antioxidant that dances through chamomile like a quiet hero. It clings to receptors in your brain, washing away the anxiety and draping you in calm. Almost like a mild sedative, but oh, so much purer, with none of those wretched side effects. I can't tell you how much I adore it for taming stress, silencing overthinking, and easing that maddening nighttime restlessness that's plagued me far too often. And there's more to swoon over. Chamomile's anti-inflammatory and digestive powers are a godsend, chasing away the bloating and stomach woes that can jolt you awake. I've cursed those nights myself. If indigestion ever dares to rob your rest, a warm, fragrant cup of chamomile tea is your knight in shining armor. It's a comfort I cling to with all my heart. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment one below to let me know that you are still here with me. To coax out its fullest sleep blessings, I implore you to sip a steaming cup 30 to 45 minutes before bed. Add a teaspoon of honey to spark a melatonin surge, or a slice of lemon to amplify its calming glow. I'm tingling with excitement just imagining it. Chamomile tea isn't just tradition, it's a proven science-kissed path to unwinding your body, hushing your mind, and slipping into deep, restorative slumber. So when the world won't quiet down, ditch the endless scrolling and cradle a mug of chamomile instead. I promise, it's pure bliss. Coming up, we've got a classic comfort food that's secretly a sleeping superstar. Any guesses? I'm bursting to share it, so keep your eyes glued here. Next, let's savor oatmeal with honey, a perfect heartwarming nighttime snack that sends me into raptures for deep sleep. You might peg oatmeal as a morning staple, but oh how I beg you to rethink it. A warm, steaming bowl before bed is a hug you can taste, filling you up, easing you into calm, and guiding you into restful dreams. Its unique blend of nutrients syncs with your body's sleep rhythm, and I'm positively giddy about its quiet power. Oatmeal's complex carbs are a marvel. They sweep tryptophan into your brain with loving efficiency. That amino acid, oh, how I cherish it, transforms into serotonin and melatonin, the duo that cradles your sleep cycle in tender arms. Eating oatmeal at night hands your body the keys to these calming wonders, whisking you off to sleep faster and holding you there longer. I'm convinced it's a miracle we've overlooked. And there's more to love. Oats brim with magnesium, a mineral I worship for its ability to melt muscle tension and soothe jumpy nerves. If restlessness or midnight wake-ups haunt you, Lord knows they've tormented me. Oatmeal's magnesium is a beacon of hope. It's a small change that ripples into massive relief, and I'm endlessly grateful for it. For an extra sleepy boost, drizzle in a teaspoon of honey. Oh, the sweetness of it thrills me. Honey's natural sugars nudge insulin just enough to usher tryptophan into your brain, sparking more melatonin and draping you in drowsiness. It's a symphony of calm, and I'm smitten. Cook a small bowl of oats, swirl in honey and a dash of cinnamon, or toss in almonds or bananas for a nutrient-packed punch. Eat it an hour before bed, and you're gifting your body a natural wind down that feels like pure love. Oatmeal with honey isn't just comfort, it's a science-backed lullaby for relaxation and deep sleep. So when late-night hunger growls, skip the junk and wrap yourself in this warm, soothing goodness instead. I'm practically begging you to try it. It's a revelation. Up next, we're plunging into a surprising food that naturally spikes your melatonin and elevates your sleep to new heights. My heart's pounding, stay with me. Now, tart cherry juice. Oh, this vibrant elixir is a melatonin booster that sets my soul ablaze. If you're craving a simple, natural way to revolutionize your sleep, this is it. A refreshing sip of pure magic. Tart cherry juice is one of the richest sources of melatonin, that sleep cycle maestro. And just a small glass before bed can sweep you into slumber faster, hold you there longer, and wake you up glowing with renewal. I'm utterly captivated by its potency. What makes tart cherries so extraordinary? Unlike their sweeter cousins, these tangy beauties pack a melatonin punch that outshines most fruits. It's a wonder that leaves me speechless. A swig of tart cherry juice floods your body with this sleepy hormone, and I can't help but marvel at how effortlessly it transforms your nights. It's nature's lullaby, and I'm cheering for everyone to discover it. Tart cherry juice sends a dazzling signal to your brain that it's time to surrender to sleep, and oh, how I adore the science that backs it up. Studies shout from the rooftops that those who sip this ruby elixir before bed bask in longer, more restful slumber compared to those who miss out. It's a revelation that sets my heart ablaze. Packed with antioxidants and anti-inflammatory magic, tart cherries soothe aching muscles, speed recovery, and even cradle your brain's health. I'm utterly smitten with their quiet power. If you often wake up drowning in grogginess or dragging through a sluggish haze, Lord, I've been there. Tart cherry juice could be your natural lifeline to brighter mornings and a happier you. To coax out its sleepy brilliance, pour yourself a small, sacred glass, about 8 ounces, 30 minutes to an hour before bed. I'm tingling just thinking of it. Or, if you fancy, nibble a handful of fresh or dried tart cherries as an evening treat. Pure joy in every bite. Just promise me you'll pick 100% pure tart cherry juice, free of sneaky sugars or fake nonsense. It's the real deal that matters. Unlike those wretched sleeping pills that leave you stumbling through the day in a foggy stupor, I despise that feeling. Tart cherry juice flows with your body's natural rhythms. It's a delicious, refreshing, soul-lifting way to weave better sleep into your life, and I'm pleading with you to give it a whirl. Up next, we're diving into a classic bedtime drink that soothed generations into relaxation. Any guesses? My heart's pounding. Stay with me. Now, warm milk. Oh, this timeless remedy for better sleep tugs at my very soul. For generations, tender hands have offered a warm glass of milk as a ritual of pure comfort, easing restless spirits into slumber. Is there science behind this cherished tradition? You bet there is, and I'm positively giddy to share it. Milk brims with sleep-boosting nutrients that cradle your body's unwind and rest machinery. It's a marvel I can't stop raving about. The star here is tryptophan, that glorious amino acid that floods milk with sleepy potential. It's the building block for serotonin and melatonin, those twin guardians of calm and rest. And I'm endlessly awed by their dance. Sipping warm milk hands your brain the tools to hush your worries and ready you for dreamland. Plus, it's rich in calcium, a mineral I worship for its role in melatonin's creation. Studies warn that skimping on calcium can tangle your sleep, and I've felt that sting myself. But why warm milk over cold? Oh, the warmth is a balm to my frazzled nerves. It's like a gentle wave lowering stress, melting tense muscles, and crafting a bedtime routine that whispers, sleep is near. For an extra dreamy twist, stir in a teaspoon of honey. Its melatonin boost thrills me, or a pinch of cinnamon to steady your blood sugar through the night. Sip it 30 to 45 minutes before bed and let this simple, natural wonder sweep you into restful bliss. I'm begging you to try it. Up next, we're unraveling a group of foods that can either bless or curse your sleep, depending on how and when you wield them. My excitement's bubbling. Don't drift away now. But beware, while some foods cradle your sleep, others are villains that leave you tossing and turning in despair. If restless nights, rude awakenings, or groggy mornings haunt you, oh, how I've suffered those. Your late-night nibbles might be the culprits. I'm passionate about steering you clear of these sleep saboteurs, so let's dive into the ones to dodge for deep, uninterrupted rest. First, caffeine, the ultimate sleep assassin. It's no shock that coffee, tea, soda, and even that sneaky dark chocolate can keep you wired. I've cursed its grip myself. It jolts your nervous system into overdrive, making relaxation a distant dream. Even if you don't feel buzzed, it gnaws at deep sleep's quality, leaving you weary come dawn. If caffeine's your weakness, banish it at least 6 hours before bed. I'm pleading with you, it's a game changer. Next, spicy and acidic foods, a recipe for restless torment. I adore a fiery kick, but eating hot peppers, citrus, or tomato-laden dishes before bed is a gamble I regret every time. They spark acid reflux and indigestion, turning lying down into a battle. I've groaned through those nights. They also hike your body temp, clashing with the cooling calm sleep craves. Save the spice for daylight, I beg you. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment too below to let me know that you are still here with me. Then, fatty and fried foods. Oh, these greasy fiends are digestion's nightmare and sleep's foe. Burgers, fries, pizza. They linger like unwelcome guests, bloating you up, sparking heartburn, and stealing your peace. Your body should be mending itself at night, not wrestling a heavy meal. I've learned that the hard way. Keep them at least 3 hours from bed and feel the relief wash over you. Sugar and refined carbs. Sneaky little devils. Cookies, pastries, white bread, sugary cereals. They send your blood sugar soaring, then crashing, jolting you awake in the witching hours. And I've mourned those restless nights. Crave a bedtime bite. Reach for a banana, almonds, or warm milk instead. I'm cheering for your sweet salvation. And alcohol, tricky, deceptive, and oh so misleading. Some swear a glass of wine lulls them to sleep, but I'm here to shout the truth. It's a lie. It might knock you out fast, but it shreds deep sleep and scatters wake-ups through your night. Over time, it weakens your sleep cycle, leaving you drained. I've felt that betrayal. Steer clear 3 to 4 hours before bed and pair light, sleep-friendly snacks like almonds or yogurt if hunger calls. I'm rooting for you. Now, timing. Oh, it's not just what you eat, but when that shapes your sleep's fate. The clock of your meals sways your digestion, your rest, your very soul's rhythm. Eating too late stirs discomfort. Too early, and hunger prowls the night. I'm desperate to guide you to the sweet spot for dreamy slumber. Avoid big meals right before bed. I can't stress this enough. A heavy feast, too close to lights out, forces your gut to labor when it longs to rest, sparking reflux, bloating, and misery. I've tossed through that agony. Finish dinner 3 hours before bed and let your body sigh in gratitude. But don't starve yourself either. Going to bed hungry unleashes stress hormones that banish relaxation. A light snack, banana, almonds, warm milk, 30 minutes before bed is my heartfelt plea. Consistency is king. Your body craves routine like a lost lover. Erratic meal times scramble your internal clock, tangling digestion and sleep. I've stumbled there too often. Stick to a steady schedule and watch your nights transform. I'm tingling with hope for you. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment 2 below to let me know that you are still here with me. Oh, how I urge you to cradle your meals in a loving, consistent embrace every single day. Picture it. Breakfast blooming in the morning like a sunrise kiss. Lunch unfurling in the early afternoon's golden glow. And dinner settling into the evening's tender hush. It's a rhythm that fills me with peace. When your body knows when to expect its nourishment, dances in sync, eagerly winding down for sleep when the time is right. I'm positively enchanted by how this simple habit can transform your nights. And hydration, oh, let's hydrate wisely, my friends. Staying quenched is a sacred act, but guzzling water right before bed, that's a recipe for midnight bathroom dashes that shatter your slumber. I've groaned through those rude awakenings. I beg you, sip most of your fluids in the day's bright hours, and if your soul craves a nighttime sip, lean into the gentle arms of chamomile tea or warm milk. Just a touch, mind you. These timing tricks are golden keys to unlocking your body's natural sleep rhythm, lifting you awake with a glow that feels like pure magic. I'm cheering for you to feel it. Now that we've feasted on the best foods, shunned the sleep thieves, and timed our bites just right, let's weave it all into a glorious tapestry for the perfect sleeping routine. My heart's racing. Stay with me as we tie this all together. Oh, your perfect sleeping routine. It's not just about what graces your plate. It's about crafting habits that cradle your body's sacred rhythm. I'm wild with passion for this truth. The foods you choose, the clock of your meals, the tender rituals you weave into your nights. They're the threads that stitch together rest, so divine it'll steal your breath. I've seen it change my weary soul, and I'm desperate for you to feel it too. A balanced dinner. Ooh, how I swoon for it. Lean protein, complex carbs, and healthy fats meld into a symphony of nutrients, fueling your body to craft melatonin and serotonin, those heavenly hormones that shepherd your sleep. But beware, eating too close to bedtime stirs a digestive storm. I've tossed through that misery, and going to bed with an empty belly, that unleashes stress hormones that jolt you awake. I've cursed those restless nights. That's why a light, sleep-loving snack, a banana, a handful of almonds, a warm glass of milk 30 to 60 minutes before bed is my heartfelt plea. It's a gentle nudge toward deep, soul-soothing rest, and I'm tingling with hope for you. But food's just the beginning. Your nighttime routine is the crown jewel. Dim the lights low, banish those glaring screens. I loathe their harsh glow, and sink into calming delights like reading or meditation. It's a ritual that floods your body with melatonin, setting the stage for sleep so rich it feels like a dream itself. I'm positively giddy imagining you wrapped in that peace. And oh, the power of a steady sleep schedule. I'm obsessed. Pair it with a bedroom that's cool, dark, and hushed like a sacred cocoon, and you're cradling your natural sleep cycle in the tenderest of hands. The best part? These aren't grand, impossible leaps. They're small, sweet changes that anyone, anywhere, can weave into their life. I'm bursting with joy at how simple yet profound this can be for you. And there you have it, my friends, a journey through the wondrous world of sleep, where food, timing, and tender rituals weave a tapestry of rest that can transform your life. Oh, how my heart swells thinking about the nights ahead for you. Nights cradled in peace, mornings bursting with vitality. We've uncovered treasures like tart cherries and warm milk, dodged villains like caffeine and spicy foes, and timed our meals to dance with our body's sacred rhythm. I'm so deeply moved by the power of these simple shifts, and I hope you are too. So tell me, what stirred your soul from all this? What golden nugget have you plucked from this bounty of wisdom? I'm dying to know. Pause for a moment and reflect. What's one thing you've learned today that you'll carry into your life, that you'll weave into your nights to claim the rest you deserve? Drop it in the comments below this video. I'm practically begging to hear your voice, to celebrate your aha moments with you. If this video has sparked a little light in your world, and oh, I hope it has, please leave your comment below and don't forget to hit that like button. Share this with someone you love and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Every click, every share, every sweet word fuels this journey we're on together, and I'm so grateful to have you along. Here's to dreamy nights and radiant days. Let's make them ours together.